Hi guys, it's Grey from GreyDynasty. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing great. We're coming your way from Copenhagen. We got here last night and we'll be leaving later today. So I thought to do a video before I check out and get going back to Brussels. So today, the topic I wanted to chit-chat about is success and how you define it for yourself, how I define it for myself. Just because if you don't have a clear picture of that, it's really difficult to know what direction to follow, or to even be able to gauge that you're on the right track, or that you need to make some adjustments. Now, the whole concept of success is very abstract because everybody defines success differently depending on where they are in life or what they intend to achieve. It can be defined as financial success, you know, being filthy rich. It can be about just having good health. It can be about having a happy family. It can be about having wonderful relationships, setting goals and achieving them, or academic achievement. Can be about getting a feeling of security for yourself and for your family, or it can be just about waking up motivated every single day. Whatever your definition of success, only you know best what that is, and quite frankly, only you are qualified to define it for yourself. For me, I would say the definition of success I adhere to, and that has been a long time in formation, because I initially really felt that success was academic achievement, and I really set myself to get as many degrees as I could. And I really also one time I thought success might be a position in life, a station in life in terms of our professional achievements. But I think what I'm trying to say is that once you do all that and you realize that you need other mountains to conquer, your definition of what success is actually evolves and matures in a sense. For me now, what success is above everything is a sound mind and then good health, because those are things that are gifted to us, and we don't know why one has them and one hasn't. So if you are among the people with it, just count yourself lucky and appreciate it. And I do that every single day. I'm very grateful for a sound mind, because that's what actually makes me able to decide, not to be aware of my faculties. If you don't have a sound mind, you are mad, you're crazy, and you don't know that you're alive or you're dead. So that really is the beginning of everything as far as I'm concerned. And then good health, because without good health there's really little you can do, and your world diminishes to just that next breath, to just surviving that moment of infirmity or frailty. So that really would be the next step. And after that, I think relationships are very important. Just knowing the people around you, the people that you've decided to make your family, whether it's by blood relation or just by friendships or by marriage, whatever the definition of that relationship, if you can work to strengthen those bonds, then that to me is also a level of success achieved. Another big thing that I consider to make a life successful is living an authentic life. And that means a life where you're true to yourself, you're true to your values. You can sleep in the night because your conscience is clear. Just living authentically. And I'm not talking in terms of, I'm not talking about the frou-frou authenticity. I'm really talking about being able to sleep comfortable at night, knowing you haven't really crossed somebody and you haven't gone out of your way to impede somebody's development or things like that. You're really an authentic person in the sense that you always try and do the right thing, and you're not trying to trip people up. Another aspect that I consider successful is just being comfortable enough, and I mean financially secure, being comfortable enough in that area that you can actually go out of your comfort zone to discover new areas to conquer in your life. I know it's difficult sometimes to create circumstances that allow you to do that, but I think we each owe it to ourselves to kind of put things in place to allow us to go out into the world, to go out and try different things, to go out and say, you know, I don't want to do this anymore, I want to try and see if I can do this instead. Or even if you like what you do, to do more of it. It doesn't always have to be a change, it can be just raising the bar to the next level, and that's fine too. Now, what I really find to be really successful is when you live a life in pursuit of what you love to do. You might not be there right now, you might not be doing it right now, but if you dedicate your life to finding that thing that you really want to do for the foreseeable future, if you live a life pursuing that, you can eventually achieve it. And quite frankly, in my opinion, this is the greatest measure of success. The greatest measure of happiness is just to be able to say, I set out to do this, and I actually found something that I really enjoyed, and I'm going to keep doing it as long as I enjoy it. If you create a life where you give yourself those options, that really is success as far as I define it. Now, a Diny Dare, how do you define your success? What does success mean to you? When you hear about riches, when you hear about billionaires, or when you hear about, you know, a bustling family, or when you hear about vacations, or you hear about a godly life, what do you define success? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to sign off now. I am in Denmark, so that's going to be farvel. I really like how they say that. I think it's cute. Farvel, I like it. It's kind of like farewell, but farvel. Okay, we can deal with that. We'll be leaving later for Brussels, like I said, and the next missive will probably be coming, the next video will probably be coming out of Tel Aviv, because that's my next night stop. And then I get my 3-day weekly rest, visiting some friends. Quite excited about that. I haven't seen them for years, so that's going to be lovely. Their little boy, Sebastian, quite excited about that. And with that, I bid you adieu. Please subscribe to this channel if you like it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. It's early days for me, just starting out. Don't know much. Doing quite a bit, but I'm starting out, so that's fine. You always start somewhere. And thank you for supporting me on this journey. Thank you for being with me, for walking along with me. Just remember, one life, make it count. Thank you. Farvel.